Taylor and Dave from Foo Fighters, I guess. You guys
That's
go
what
by
we
that?
call it.
That's a real name?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was just some pretend stuff. Well, anyway, yeah, and we're here for Acoustic for a Cure, and you're okay with that little kid up there?
No, we're good with the.
Wait till you see the kid he's
acoustical.
playing on.
It's Bob Weir's kit from like 1965. It's
Is it?
awesome. Yeah, it's
That came right out of the Dead studio. Seriously, we went into the junk bin where they got all this stuff, and Bob goes, "Yeah, well, this is all too toned down. It's got cotton balls in it." And I'm going, "Okay,
perfect.
yeah."
Well, you probably didn't catch it, but just now at soundcheck, we were soundchecking a new song, and playing it acoustic. Taylor's on drums, Rami's on piano, but it's a real screamer. It's called "The Sky's a Neighborhood."
I
And
love the shit out of the
right as
song.
we
I'm telling
ended
you,
it,
love the shit out
Bob
of it.
Weir was standing there and he goes, "You call that music?"
Well,
So I got heckled by Bob Weir at the forum.
speaking of screaming, so you are a screamer, you know, like myself, and do you ever lose your voice? I mean, are you?
Not that, I mean,
I
we'll
hear
see
you.
what happens.
I'm going, damn. When you were singing that song, I'm going, easy, bro. You got to do the song again
Well,
tonight.
it's funny because I'll write these songs on an acoustic guitar. Most of our songs I write on an acoustic guitar, and as I'm writing them, I'm singing them falsetto. I'm going, "Sky is a neighborhood,"
Around the house, that's what I
like
do.
that, and then it comes time to do it full voice, and I'm just like, shit, what did I just do? Like I wrote a song that's in a key that's really high for me, but I kind of like squeezing it out, you know? Like I like
I do
it
too.
when you feel like your head's gonna pop off, I get into it.
It makes even bad lyrics sound important.
Yeah, totally.
Like I used to say, the way I sing, I could sing about cat food, man. People say, wow, man, he's really meaning that stuff. He just put it in the biggest high key,
So
you know, and you
into
gotta
it.
reach for it.
Absolutely.
And you sing, like, right, when I did that thing, you sang a verse of rock and roll, Led Zeppelin. Hello, that is
Call it
not
singing,
low.
you know, a little bit.
You did it.
Scream.
And that time in London at the big festival out there when you guys with Jimmy Page and
Yes.
John Paul Jones came
Yeah.
out and you played drums and you sang the damn thing. Come on now.
Yep.
How cool is that?
That was a big moment.
Oh man, for me, I'm in the audience. I'm in my home in my couch jumping
You're
up
going,
and
what
down.
are those
Yeah.
Those guys
What were they
doing?
thinking?
No, but that was very cool, Taylor. I had no idea that you sang like that. You know.
Taylor
I
makes
was-
records on his own
Yeah,
too.
I make
you know?
records, but one of my heroes when I was a kid was Roger Taylor from Queen, and I always thought it was cool because he always sang a song on the record. He had the highest voice kind of in the band, and he just, you know, had a big drum set. I just said, he's cool, I want to be like him. So
Yeah.
and
Done.
He made records, he sang, he did all that. So.
But what about Dave when he was, you know,
Oh, when I-
behind the
oh, no, I'm
drums?
telling you, the
he
first-
wasn't your hero. I mean, you
He
guys-
was, no, he was. I mean, you got to remember that was such a great time. That was one of the last few great times of rock and roll drumming, where it's really. I mean, there's still great stuff now, but like it was like in the top 10, and so you could hear Jimmy Chamberlain from Smashing Pumpkins, you could hear Matt Cameron from Soundgarden, you could hear Dave Grohl from Nirvana, like in the same top 5, like at one time. That's amazing. So there were so many good guys. He was
It
definitely
was a
one
good
of them.
time for a drummer.
Greatest
for sure.
drummer of all time.
Dave Grohl, of course.
Greatest drummer of all time.
Taylor Hawkins, of course.
These clowns, listen, you know, this interview, so okay, now this
But
is
then
it.
there's
Now-
Stuart Copeland and John
Yeah,
Bonham.
John Bonham
Oh,
too. But I mean, who's counting? I mean, that's
no,
not
not
splitting
John.
hairs.
Not John. Everybody likes John. Oh man,
John
listen,
Bonham?
every person. You don't even have
Everybody
to be a drummer.
loves John. He's the
You
greatest.
don't have to be a drummer, and you ask him who's the best drummer. It's John
That's
Bonham.
the answer. That's the correct
Well,
answer.
you guys are both great drummers and great singers and great musicians and great guys, okay? That's the main thing. That's so cool. So we're gonna play this or that. We just gave this a name. And I don't ask everyone the same questions. Some of them I do, because there's the one that you always gotta ask everybody, okay? Beatles or Stones?
Beatles.
Stones.
Boom. Oh, how about Sammy or Dave?
Well, Sammy, let me tell you. I mean, how could anyone answer any differently? You know
Under
what I
these
mean?
circumstances.
No, I mean, come on.
Boy,
You're the guy.
okay, yeah, right, okay, here. Oh, hey, this is for you.
Okay.
Drums or guitar?
Drums.
Boom.
Guitar.
What the hell are you doing playing guitar?
Huh?
What are you doing playing guitar
I got
then?
fucking bills to pay, man. Come on.
This one I know the answer, but analog or digital?
I love the analog because Taylor
But
does
digital
too,
makes it
right?
makes life easier. It's like power tools. They make
Well,
life
Well, you know,
easy.
one of the great things about it, recording
you like a
analog.
fucking
I mean,
handsaw?
look, I have no problem recording either way. It doesn't matter. But I do like the restrictions that analog poses on any band. Like
Keeps you honest.
It does. You know, you
And
can't
that's
get
like
in there
building
and
a
dig it
house
out.
with a hammer and a saw. Okay.
Well, you know.
Grunge or metal?
Metal.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure what grunge is because I feel like a lot of it is metal.
You are grunge, my friend. You invented this shit.
But that's just my face.
Okay, now the serious one, the one's gonna break this whole thing up. Maybe even, I might even lose you tonight. I hope you guys got it on tape. You got their sound check on tape, right? Okay, just kidding. Foo Fighters or Nirvana?
Nirvana. I wasn't there.
I'm pleading the fifth on that one. I'm gonna plead the fifth.
Legal. Thank you guys, man. Awesome, and thank you for
That's
coming
awesome.
up and doing this.
Thank you.
Making good sports, man, right here. Woo! Peace and love. Signing off. Foo Fighters in the f***ing house, Jack. Steve Vai here, one of the great guitar players in the world, by the way. What do you do when you write an instrumental song? Are you thinking in your head, are you hearing a singer sing this, or are you just hearing music?
Well, usually the good stuff for me comes when I'm listening for the melody inside. So you put yourself in the you know, the energy of the chords, and then the melody comes. And usually I like it to speak like a vocal line, because you know, vocals have a contour, they got commas, they got periods. Otherwise, you're just like, you know, I could sit here all day and talk to you like this over and over at this speed and at this tone, and you're bored. You know, a lot of people play like that, you know. So.
Yes, they do. And when it comes time for shredding, sometimes it does sound like that. That's what I was at. You and Joe Satriani, to me, when you take solos or play a song, the melody you create in the song sounds just like a singer to me.
Well, that comes from his inner ear, too. Joe's a master at beautiful, inspired little guitar melodies, you know. And I think that it's because we can easily make leaps and intervals and stuff that, you know, might be a little more difficult for the voice. But I think it comes from the same place in all of us when you're writing lyrics or melody.
So, Joe, he taught you how to play guitar? Is there any truth to this?
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was bullshitting.
No, we grew up in the same town. I was 12 years old, and I got my first guitar. And a friend of mine that lived a couple of houses away, I went to his house, and he had a guitar, and he could actually play like, you know, dare, 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 you know, and I was stunned that there was somebody that could actually play. And he says, well, if you think I'm good, you should see my guitar teacher, Joe Satriani. So I was very kind of shy at the time, you know, so I started going to lessons with Joe when I was about 12. When I showed up to his house, I didn't even know how to string the damn thing. And he showed me that.
You've come a long way, my friend.
Well, thanks. He was so instrumental for 3 years, and he was always cool. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
He's like a Buddha.
He is. No, he's a master. To me,
He's a master.
He's really like a Zen master, but he
Yeah.
plays guitar, you know. But I thought you guys had conjured up some kind of bullshit story.
No, that was it. No. Isn't it funny, interesting that we both...
And then he can't do acoustic for Cure this year, and he said, I can get Steve. And I went, oh, great, he's better than, I mean, yeah, Steve would be great, yeah. Steve.
Well, it's nice to be able to sub for Joe Satriani. I mean, it's, you know, it's a wonderful thing you're doing, and, you know, we're so fortunate that we're all in positions that we can actually do things like this for such great causes.
Yeah,
so right on to you,
good.
man.
Thank you, Steve. Let's go play some music.
All right, you got it.
Take you down. Let me take you down, down in Cabo. Oh, the old blues in it, you know. You know, the big three. That's just the old standard. Thank you. Yeah. I haven't done this song about 5 years. Well, I try to be your paper boy, try to be your Boy Scout, try to be your ice cream man. I could not be your soldier or even drive your bus. My skills ain't always that obvious, but I hope you understand. I do the best I can. I ain't no perfect man, but Sam I am. And I'm a bad talking fighter, silver bullet fighter. I'm a flip-flop slider, no guitar moonlighter. Prove it all night, your Holy Ghost rider. Pale a shade whiter, I'm your rock and roll driver, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I am. Well, I try to be your all man, try to be your big boss, try to be your broker, but we took a loss. I'm just a hopeless case and I ain't no lawyer. I only got a few tricks I can show you. Well, I hope you understand. I do the best I can. I ain't no Superman, but Sam I am. And I'm a feel-good doctor, big bad talker, after midnight walker, sit on the big doctor, heaven's door knocker, Dave Watcher, red, white, and blue rock, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's all I am. Oh baby, that's all I am. Then I try to be everything to you, but it would not do. I got nothing on my resume, but I can rock you and roll you each and every day. So have mercy on me. I am not sorry. Believe me, it's easy. I do my best to be straight.